In this video, we're going to go over the engagement campaign. Now, this particular campaign here is going to be great for social proof and easily building retargeting audiences. So what we're looking to do here is find people that are going to be liking, commenting, sharing, right, which builds up that social proof within our ad and creates that brand awareness. Because if people are sharing, if they're liking it, mostly if they're sharing it, that is essentially giving people recommendations and referrals to our particular brand or your client's brand, obviously, if you're running the ads there for them. Now, there's three different types of campaign engagements that we can do here, which is the post engagement and the page likes, and also the events responses. But we're not going to be working with this here. We're just going to be working with the post engagement and page likes. So the post engagement, this is where, just like I mentioned, we can create those likes, comments, shares, because Facebook is going to be showing this ad to those who are most likely going to be actually, clicking, actually commenting, liking, and sharing in the first place. And so we can create custom audiences based on that. And then page likes as well. Page likes is something where we are getting people to just like our page, and it's very good for warming up a cold audience. Because if somebody is liking our page, then they have seen our brand, they are familiar with it, and they have actually clicked on the like button to like the page, so they already are familiar with us, right? And so once we have people that have liked our Facebook page, we can then create custom audiences from those individuals. So everybody who has liked the Facebook page, right? And so then that means that we can run ads to the warm audience that actually likes the Facebook page. So this is really good here as far as the engagement to build, like I said, social proof with the post engagement and or with the page likes to get people to actually become fans of our brand, of our business, and then create those lookalikes and custom audiences based off of the two here, right? With the post engagement, we want to create audiences off of everybody who's liking, commenting, sharing. With the page engagement here, we want to create an audience of everybody who is liked the Facebook page, right? And so let's go ahead and create a post engagement here. Dental engagement, okay? So let's just make this be for a dental client, and we want to just create that awareness and get as much engagement as we can, so then we can create that lookalike audience. So for this here, let's just put this dental office Seattle. Okay, we'll just name this here. We have the naming structure in a different video, but I just want to give you an overview, an example of how we would set up the engagement ad. So we have that set up right here. Let's go right here and grab this address. Okay, and then exit out of there. And we'll change this to 25 to 55. Okay. And we can test individual genders, but for this, we'll just leave it at all genders, male and female. And then we'll leave it open. We'll let Facebook optimize for us to find the right type of individuals. And then we can save this audience right here. For this, let's go to edit placements here. We only want the Facebook news feed right there. We want to exit out of this. Okay, so we should be good there. And then for this, we want to do at least $10 a day. Okay, and then this down here, I would leave it exactly how it is, and then we would go to continue. And so what we can do here is we can create an ad, a brand new one, or we can use an existing post. So for example, let's say that we created another engagement post previously and it was very, very popular, and then now we want to create another one and be able to utilize that same exact post, right? We can do that here, okay? And we can maintain all of that social proof on that ad, right? All we got to do is select the post. So for this here, we're going to create an ad here, and it's just going to be single image. Let's go to add media, and let's go to add image, and let's go to stock photos. Let's make this for a dentist. Let's see here. Okay, let's just go ahead and select this one right there. Or actually right here. Let's move this one. Let's select that one right there. And so this is just going to be an engagement, right? Just an awareness. We're getting people to become aware of the actual brand here and not necessarily looking for any kind of action to be taken. The action that we're looking for, which Facebook is going to optimize for anyways, is the likes, comments, and shares, right? And so here, let's go back over here. Let's just grab this simple text right here, just an awareness, okay? Okay, right here, let's copy this. And so notice here, this is not anything as far as call to action. It's just, hey, we want to let people become aware and we want people to comment, share, and like, okay? So no button there. And then this is where we set in our parameters. And then we are good to go. We would go to confirm and then be able to kick this off. And then based off of the audience and the data that we get here, right? This is where we can create those custom audiences and also the lookalike audiences as well. So just to recap here, remember that an engagement campaign isn't getting us any type of leads. It may have leads coming in and we may get some opportunities through there, but for the most part, it's just creating that awareness, that social proof, getting that data information so that we can create those custom audiences based off of the user interaction, right?